I deserve rest. All right. 1968, AfriCobra members began to meet regularly at the home and studio of Wadsworth and Jay Gerald on the south side of Chicago. They discussed ways that art could embody a black aesthetic that could be placed in the service of black communities and further the goals of black liberation movements. AfriCobra focused on the visual arts, but he was interested in the relationship between all aspects of black cultural expression. Wadsworth and Jay Gerald's home, known as WJ Studio and Gallery, hosted musical concerts by the Association for the Advancement of Creative Musicians, a Chicago based music collective. Wadsworth took this photo at the AACM in his backyard, probably in 1968. Period. The Afro-Cobra Manifesto aesthetic principles. Blackness was envisioned as a direct positive aspect of life. It encompassed the collective and the individual. Artists shared work and identified aspects that would contribute to the collective aesthetic, but acknowledged qualities specific to each artist. Afro-Cobra did not remove figuration, imagined it as a form of surrealism or the super real, but absent the distortion. Emphasize color and luminosity. Use of vivid, bright Kool-Aid colors: orange, strawberry, cherry, lemon, lime, and grape. Text for clarification. Message. The letter B symbolized black identity and pride. Direction, movement, and imagery was indicated with lettering, line, and shape. Inspired stylistically and sometimes in subject matter by music, AfriCobra artists therefore highlighted syncopated rhythmic repetition. Uh, Within these shared guidelines, members define their own subject matter in media and styles. Wadsworth Gerald, revolutionary, and here is the revolutionary suit. I actually like that suit really, really much. I actually like it. Um, we also have that was inspired by Jay Gerald's fashion design revolutionary suit. Kaleidoscope style figure of Angela Davis is recognizable but complicated by the text. Small box of colors, and you can see all the letters everywhere. It's also inspired by pointillism. Liberation soldiers. Remember what these pieces look like, by the way. We have this one portrait of Malcolm X. We have Woman Supreme. We have Three Queens. We have the Ebony family, J. Gerald. Urban Wall suit. These are really cute designs too. That's so cute. And then the revolutionary suit, of course. These are so cute. Brothers surrounding sis. Love that. Jeff Donaldson, AfriCobra relocated its base to Howard University when founder Jeff Donaldson became the chair of Howard's art department in 1970. Then here's some more information about him. BA in studio art from University of Arkansas. At Pine Bluff Institute of Design, masters in Institute of Design of the Illinois Institute of Technology, or MFA, PhD from Northwestern University in African and African American art history. He was admired for an interdisciplinary approach that incorporated all the arts in his personal style. Aunt Jemima and the Pillsbury Doughboy, and then possibly that little excerpt. And then we have Wise Songo or Shango, right? And this is based off the Orishas, by the way, a Yoruba concept. Pause to read all that. And then we have some of these inspirations from African makings. We have Amos and Andy playing into the Shango Orisha theme because he represents the twins, as well as the drums and the axe and the hammer and all that. On my screen. Oh my god. Inspired by Jeff Donaldson's daughter Jamila, honors jazz in prominent role that in the prominent role that it has musically in African diasporic cultures. Jazz as an intellectual philosophical expression. Jazz musicians indicated with hands playing the brass and piano. J.D. McClain's Day in Court on August 7th, 1970. George Jackson's 17-year-old brother, Jonathan P. Jackson, burst into a Marin County courtroom with an automatic weapon, freed prisoners James McClain, William A. Christmas, and Ruchell Maggie, and took Judge Harold Haley, deputy of the whatever, and 3 jurors hostage to demand the release of the Soledad brothers. Police killed Haley, Jackson, Christmas, and McClain as they attempted to drive away. The case made national headlines. Angela Davis, who owned the weapons used in the hostage taking, was later acquitted of conspiracy, kidnapping, and murder. Maggie, the sole survivor, eventually pleaded guilty to aggravated kidnapping and was sentenced to life imprisonment in 1975. And then we have this excerpt. Then we have this, the interpretation of the photographs. We have Soweto and Soweto. So we do the South African township where mass protests against apartheid resulted in the oh my god, in the deaths of more than 20 people, most of whom were black. School children protested government's decision to implement a policy in which all school children would be educated in Afrikaans, the language of the oppressor, rather than their native language. Links the black struggle for freedom and equal rights in America to the black South Africans living under apartheid. Barbara Jones Hague. We have Unite. Right, it was inspired by Tommy Smith and John Carlos at the 1968 Olympics. It looks like this, very bold, vibrant colors and stuff. We have Rise and Take Control and Nation Time 2. All right. Then we have Nation Time, and then we have America 3. Then we have this. And then we have I'm Better Than These Motherfuckers. And then, yeah. Actually, while we still got some time, I might read this. Hague critiqued hypocritical practices and ideas concerning women and gender roles within the Black Power movement. The Moynihan reports asserted that matriarchy was a pathology prevalent among black Americans that imposes a crushing burden on the Negro male. In response, a powerful strand of black revolutionary rhetoric, especially among cultural nationalists and black Muslims, prescribed subordinate roles for women. Some black middle class ideologies advise black women to stay home and cultivate domesticity and a behind the scenes supporting position to black men. Ooh, yikes, 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 yikes. Ugh, but it is what it is. All right.